Welcome to Everyday Cooking. Today we are going to prepare very soft bundi laddus. If you follow this method, your laddus will remain soft and fresh for so many days. I'm going to take 1.5 cups of besan, that is gram flour. For this quantity, you will be getting around 15 medium-sized laddus. You have to sieve the flour once before using. Our flour is ready. Let us transfer this into another bowl. For any sweet recipe, you have to add a pinch of salt. It will enhance the sweetness. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt into this, and for the bright yellow color, I'm using turmeric powder. You can add a pinch or you can add little more extra if you want. Give a nice mix and start adding water. You can't say the quantity of water very accurately. You will be needing around 3/4 cup. This is the consistency of the batter we want. It has to be free flowing, not so thick, not so thin. Our first process is making bundis out of this batter, so heat enough oil for frying. We can either use a bundi ladle or the small perforated one which we use regularly. Now pour the batter on the ladle and spread it smoothly. As we are not going to use the bundi as it is, you don't have to bother about the shape here. But in case if you want a perfect round shaped bundis, make sure your oil is hot enough. Now this has to get cooked well, but make sure the bundi should not turn brown. Now this has turned crispy and it has slightly changes its color, so at this stage you can take it out. Repeat the same for the rest of the batter. Our bundis are ready. Let us transfer this into a mixie jar. To this add 2 cloves and a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. You're not going to grind this, you have to pulse this for a few seconds. And here we have broken the bundis. But you can also find some whole bundis out there, so it has to be like this. Now transfer this into another bowl. Set this aside. Now our next process is preparation of sugar syrup. For the syrup, we need 1 cup of sugar and ½ cup of water. Once the sugar melts down completely, bring this to a boil. Our aim here is to get the one string consistency. You can see that the syrup has become little thick, so let us check for the consistency. You have to check like this. You'll be getting a small string now. And this is called the one string consistency. At this stage, let us add 2 teaspoons of ghee. Give a nice mix and switch off the flame. So our syrup is ready. We are going to pour the syrup immediately into the bundi mixture. You can add the syrup little by little and give a nice mix. But do this little quickly. You have to finish the mixing when the syrup is hot. And you don't have to wait much for the syrup to get absorbed, because the bundi will absorb the syrup immediately. Now it's very hot, so I'm going to give some 5 minutes time for the heat to become bearable. After 5 minutes, you can add some sugar candies, fried cashew nuts and fried raisins. The quantity of these 3 things is up to you. According to your taste, you can add less or more. Give a nice mix, but little quickly. You need the heat for shaping the laddus. Take a small amount and shape it round. Give a nice press while shaping it. So here is our first laddu. If you're going to make laddus this size, you'll be getting around 15 numbers. So here our soft yummy laddus are ready. Hope you like the recipe. We'll join you in another interesting recipe, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.